Hey YouTubes, Reddit Math here, and we're going to be playing some more Bloodborne. Now, you may be asking yourself the question, why are we standing here? And to that I would say, because I cut out the run back. Decided maybe try to speed up some of the videos. I don't want this to be a million episode thing, and so if I die somewhere, it might make a little bit of sense to just take out the run back to the place we started at, and instead maybe pick up where we left off. Now, this isn't exactly where I died at, but platforming in Souls can be a little bit tricky, and so I didn't want you guys to miss out on a death if one was to occur. So I decided to just come in here. I know me and my own limitations of skill, and so I thought I'll probably live through this, and I could probably start the video down here, but if I died along the way, I didn't want you missing the opportunity to point and laugh at me. So last time we made it to here without much trouble, but then there's some stuff down there I remember thinking I was going to make it to, but then falling and dying. Now, you may have noticed, because I certainly did, I have no idea where my blood echoes are. So that's a small problem. Okay, so dropping down, looks like there is a platform there. I think last time, did we try to fall that way? That doesn't seem to make sense. Okay. Regardless, let's go ahead and try this this way over here. Platform in front of us, awesome sauce, and totally miss it. Awesome. Like I said, I know my own limitations. Well, that was awful. All right. So, in an effort again to speed this up, I'm going to go ahead and come back right here. So, let's try this one again. I can't be the only one who is thinking this, but platforming is not the strength of the Soul series, and I definitely enjoyed the addition of the jump feature. Like, that was something that did definitely add some verticality to the entire thing. Between Demon Souls and Dark Souls 1, you got like things to jump on and a little bit of maneuvering around that could take place, and that was great. But come on, you've got to do away with this stuff. I don't think anyone is leaping into a Souls game just thinking to themselves, man, I can't wait for that section of the game when I'll have to navigate over narrow planks from a third-person perspective. And now I'm really not sure where to go from here. I mean, I guess, obviously I didn't make the landing over here. So this continues to be the way I should be going, I think. Man, it's like not even easy to see where it is. I know there's a ledge over there, running from that plank out in front of me. So let's go ahead and try this again, see if this goes any better. Hey, now that's progress. All right, so we get this from up here. Maybe I should come down there, is the idea, next time. I don't know how I would get to that ledge exactly, though. Anyway, and head this way. Maybe this is where I died. Yeah, I think this is actually what killed me the last time, wasn't it? Falling from right there. I got caught up in those boards, and then was sort of surprised that the drop from this height even killed me. Let's try to make a jump over here. Oh. Not really what I meant to do. But As you can clearly see, that fall was not meant to be fatal. And I guess the last time I got snagged on that little board, and I think it increased the amount of time I was in the air, and therefore the physics engine sort of took that as more time falling. Now we are down here, so there's an enemy right over there, facing away from us though. So take a quick look around, and some interesting patterns on the floor, but otherwise, yeah, this looks kind of a little dull. I expected there to be something cool down here, but maybe there will be behind door number 1. I can't lock this guy. Oh, there we go. Yep, didn't care even a little bit. Oh. He is not the enemy I thought he was going to be. Are those horns? Interesting. He's become like a goat-headed beast sort of thing. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Alright. Apparently he has a cool key strike. Oh, man. Even cooler key strike, where he punches the ground and flame erupts from it. And I got another rune. Beast symbol. Okay. Now, wow, look at that guy. Alright. Luckily we brought back ragdoll effects, so I can kind of wiggle guys around now. Trying to see if I could get a good look at his face. Ooh, check that out. Man. Yeah, he's definitely grown some horns there. Whoa. Okay. And also picked up this temporary boost to transform, plus 20. Beast rune boost effect of temporary transformation. A secret symbol left by Carol, runesmith of Bergenworth. A transcription of the roar of a labyrinth beast, the bearer of the beast rune, has accentuated temporary transformation effects. Beast is one of the early Carol runes, as well as one of the first to be deemed forbidden. The Beast of Blood entailed the discovery of undesirable beasts. Or the discovery of blood entailed the discovery of undesirable beasts. Interesting. Again, temporary transformation effects. Now is that... I have to assume that's just the beast blood pellet type thing? But who knows? Okay, and so I'm guessing he's sort of mini-bossy. Hopefully he doesn't respawn if we end up coming back through here. And we'll check out what's behind this door. Another city street. Okay. And we've got an incense burner, a house, steam rising up from a manhole cover. Man, that... very cool. Very cool atmosphere. Oh, wow. I even kicked a bottle? Whoa.
A night of curses. A night to remember. Wouldn't you say, friend?
I would say that locking yourself up in a house doesn't always keep you sane on the night of the hunt.
A night of curses, wouldn't you say, friend?
Okay. Just has that one thing to say. Yeah, I can kick those over. Interesting. Alright, so we've got one path that curves down there, and another that comes around here. Oh, and some men on the hunt. Now it looks like they're wearing hoods. They don't quite look the same as the previous torch-bearing, pitchfork-wielding hunters. No, they're not wearing hoods. They're just more transformed. Okay. Those were like almost unrecognizable as even being men. Oh. Whoa. Hello, you. I believe this might be the same kind of guy I encountered in the Chalice dungeon that did a sort of force pull effect at me and pulled me towards him. Oh. Well, not okay with that. Doesn't seem too dangerous, but you know, I'd probably rather be safe than sorry. Okay. Yeah, it's definitely the same kind of guy. I remember him doing that as well. And he just tried to hit me with his Santa sack. No, evil Santa. I will not let you hit me. Okay. Oh! Wow. That certainly stung a bit. Luckily, you're too tall to fit through this little door. Okay. And he dropped some bloodstone shards. Interesting. You know, we haven't made it that far, but I'm getting to that point where I think my muscle memory is remembering some Dark Souls 2, being like, you know, it's about time for a bonfire to be here every 30 seconds or so. Unfortunately, or maybe fortunately, seems we reversed course on that one, and the checkpointy lanterns in this game are spread far enough apart to make it fairly apprehensive when pushing forward. What is that little guy doing? Okay, we can head this way. Let's go ahead and check this path out. Oh, I thought that was a door at first, but it's just a doorway. And an elevator. Where would you lead? So we came from up, falling down through that, and we're going back up. Can I gonna check, you know, maybe this is shortcut worthy, something like that? Yeah, like back in Cathedral Ward, are we? Thick cold blood? I believe I know where you are. Okay. And got a way up over there. Let's go ahead and do it. Part of me is a little, you know, worried about whether or not we'd be able to go back that way, that sort of thing. But let's go ahead and pop down here. I'm pretty sure I know right where this is in Cathedral Ward, and this gate is going to be at the top of the stairs. Yep. With these two fellas. Oh, okay. And normally you only had to fight one of them at a time, because the other one would patrol. Okay. Well, not gonna lie, 4v1 doesn't sound even a little bit appealing. Do I know where this is? I do not. This is totally new. Okay. The pain. Oh, man. Yep. Took a bullet from somewhere up there, I believe. Now, wait a minute, Red. You said that we were going to join you at the point that you made it back to where you died. Well, yes, straw man opponent that I have made up in my head. I did say that. However, Oh, I'm not even going the right way. What I wanted to do was instead come right back here and show how we're going to get back to where we died. Because it is not going to be the same path that we took to die. I immediately notice a problem. And that problem is that this guy is now here. So this was not previously an opponent that was in this area. I don't know if that is to mean... Oh my god. I had like 95% of my health. That just one-shot me. Wow. Wow. Okay, so until I was so rudely interrupted, what I was going to say there was that is a new enemy to this area. Presumably unlocking the gate allowed him to roam down here. Okay. Yahargul, Unseen Village. Did I just die to Seath the Scaleless? Is that what happened? Oh man. So for those of you who have never played Dark Souls 1, spoiler alert, for about the next 30 seconds. There's a boss in that game that the first time you fight him is effectively unbeatable. And there's some glitchy things you can do to avoid that. But fighting him guarantees you die. And when you die, you awaken in a cage. Of course, in that game, at least they were smart enough to lock the doors of their jail cells. Also, I have no idea what's going on. So there's no lantern, which begs the question, if I die again, do I get warped out of wherever I am? Like cold blood? Like, do I need to find a lantern in order to have this place be accessible? Can I just leave here? Madmen toil surreptitiously in rituals to beckon the moon, uncover their secrets. Yeah, okay. I don't know about you guys, but I generally try to stay away from Mad Men. Unless it's the TV show, because that was pretty awesome.
God help me. In the name of the healing church, cleanse us of this horrible dream.
Okay. In many ways, this game is more terrifying than any horror game, because death tends to actually mean something in From Software's games. Frenzied cold blood, so probably even more powerful. That appears to be our please help us person.
Oh, please leave me be. Don't take me, please. Oh, please, dear gods. Oh, please leave me be. Don't take me, please. Oh, please.
I don't intend to take you. I mean, Okay. So, besides all shivery and panicked, I mean, she just looks like a normal human lady.
Oh, please.
I don't understand what's going on there. Okay. Well, I guess we're heading in the other direction then. It looked like when I passed out, there was sort of like a guard walking away from me. Okay. Some moon beckoning madmen this way? Anybody? Anybody? No? Did I imagine that? Was that like only in the cutscene? Oh, God. Yep. Yep. Oh, I hear horrifying sounds. Oh, God. That is disgusting, whatever is going on at the top of those stairs. Okay. Door that way, path leading out. Stairs up. Horrifying gurgling sounds. And the footsteps of a very large something. Oh, I do not. I thought he was going to be one of those big white giant guys. Man, your footsteps are loud, dude. You need to get some, like, shoes with some padding or something. I swear the music just amped up for that, and it got really ominous for a second. What does that do? Oh, you can't fit. You better believe I'm gonna cheese this dude if I can. Yeah, I'm okay with this. The last one of you that murdered me teleported me to some unholy prison cell area with a crying lady. This is my revenge moment, okay? Whoa, thought you were dead. You were not dead. Okay. Bloodstone shards. Where am I? Oh, man. More of these guys. And a path leading down this way. Do these connect? They connect. Okay. Hi, friend. How are you? Good, I hope. Yeah, okay. Long time no see. I'm okay with my R2 stunning you. That seems like a fantastic thing. Yeah. Okay. As long as I can poise break this guy on every strong attack, that's not so bad. For those of you unfamiliar, I'm not even sure that poise is a mechanic in this game, but it used to be the stat that determined how easily you were staggered. Heavier armor sets would have heavier poise, although armor in this game does not appear to have that same mechanic attached to it. A twin bloodstone shard. Cool. That was needed to go to +4. Nope, and I can go even higher. Okay. The Moon Ruin. So check that one out. Moon Ruin, acquire more blood echoes. A secret symbol left by Carol, runesmith of Bergenworth. A transcription of Moon as spoken by the great ones inhabiting the nightmare. Gain more blood echoes. The great ones that inhabit the nightmare are sympathetic in spirit and often answer when called upon. The nightmare, huh? Well, that really seems spoken as like a proper noun, which is interesting. We've got the hunter's dream, and now the nightmare. Ooh, what are you? Nightmarish rituals crave a newborn. find one and silence its harrowing cry. Oh, God. Okay, so, random scrap of paper encouraging me to ritually sacrifice an infant. That's a thing that, don't see every day. And there's this horrifying sculpture, I hope. Well, I don't know if I do hope. Do I hope that somebody designed this as art? In which case, what exactly is it venerating? One of the old ones, perhaps? It seems fairly convenient that we would have that, the moon's lore, and then that guy. Also, what are these? They appear to be like bent over, sort of offering reverence or bowing, but their heads are like ram-horned things. Does not open from the side. Does not open from the side. And there's more of these little guys up here. Oh, and there's that. Okay, so that's what they'd look like from the underside. Oh, man. This is evoking some serious, like, Cthulhu-level horrors from beyond the knowledge of mortal minds kind of thing. Oh, wow. Okay. And, on the bright side, we totally found a lantern, guys. Okay. So we can now hopefully come and go from here at will, since we can head back to the Hunter's Dream. You're sort of a creepy little thing that I'm going to come back into a more open area to fight. Oh, God. That death's curdle. Also, just look at the blood that came out of that. Oh, man. And some pebbles. What's a crazed hunchback person without a whole bunch of rocks on them? Oh, hi, friend. Wow. I'm really sort of disturbed by that every time it happens. Like, worried that the cloud of sparkly bits might be dangerous for me to be in. Up there. Hello. Oh, hello. Does not open from this side. Okay. Whole bunch of bullets. Why are you giving me so many bullets, video game? We both know there's only one reason you randomly give me a whole bunch of supplies, and that reason is because you are about to throw me at something real hard. Interesting. Bunch of, just chilling in cells, Like, it's not so bad here, man. We get 3 squares a day, and cable TV, 30 minutes in the yard. Nope, you can make it through that door. Okay. Let's come over here. Ah, stop banging off the wall, man. Oh, right, I killed him through the thing. Yep, and 6 blood vials. So in other words, the game is like, here you go, have some blood vials and bullets, because we're about to try to kill you real hard. Now, that leaping attack that he just did right there, that is 100% the thing that killed me in one hit. Whoa. That was some lightning fast move. Oh my god. That is 100% the attack that like insta-killed me and got me down here. Now, I sort of wonder, was the one of these I fought that killed me... Oh, God, that was painful. Was the one that killed me like a semi-scripted event? In the sense that maybe he was a one-hit KO no matter what happened, and it was specifically designed so that you would get brought here, and that's how that guy sort of ends up being there. You know, he doesn't wander down there, but like after something happens, he just gets placed in that area, intending to kill you. I don't know. Because I've certainly fought these guys before. I've certainly been hit by these guys before. I've never been hit by these guys, and it just instantly killed me like that. And I'm not entirely sure if it was because it was a different attack than normal, something a little more powerful than I was used to, or if it was meant to happen like that. Also, there were two of you. If the other one might want to maybe just show himself? No? No? Oh, down here. Okay. No, Santa Sack. I don't want your present. Your present is death. Or whatever is happening to me when I... Ugh. Okay. Yeah. So, they certainly hit hard. I'm not denying that. And they hit hard enough that 2 hits from them would almost certainly be fatal, because they do more than 50% of my health. Up to 8,000 blood echoes. Oh my, oh my. Thought I heard something. Maybe I'm just getting paranoid. If I am, I don't think you should blame me. Oh, what is going on over here? Impromptu doorway leading to something completely different. Okay. Let's hold up for just a moment. Is that a thing? Like a living thing? Oh, man. Okay. A drop down to somewhere that I do not recognize and have never seen before. Alright. So due to the one-way nature of that drop, I do not want to head there first. And instead, we're going to head back up to the spot with the lantern. And because we're heading back up to the spot with the lantern, I think we're going to go ahead... Yeah, because we can still go this way. We haven't explored over there to know what's going on. So we'll go ahead and head back to the Hunter's Dream. We'll probably do a little bit of leveling up. I know we've definitely got some cold blood due we could be spending in order to do so. But I think I'm going to go ahead and wrap this one up here. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know what you thought of editing out some of the running back to previous spots, if that makes it more enjoyable, or if you feel like you're missing out on something. I've kind of got 2 minds on the matter myself, so I'd love to hear your opinion. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like. If you want to see more, please subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.